Hey, everybody, welcome into today's episode of the Crypto Report, your source for the best news and notes in the cryptocurrency space. If that is something you like to hear about, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. If you were on the podcast, please do me a favor, subscribe, but also write a review. Let me know what you want to see changed, if anything at all. Let me know if you dig in the content. I'd love to hear from you. So today's episode is going to be a little short. We're going to go through the coin market cap, see what's popping, see how the market's doing, and then we're also going to look at some cool stories. Today is Tuesday, so these stories will probably be from a little bit later last week up to today. I think I picked out some interesting ones. So if you're ready, let's get into it. The first story that I found interesting is from the Daily Hodl. I believe that's how you say it. News and insight for the digital economy. It says one of the richest Ethereum whales in existence accumulates Polygon, ApeCoin, the Sandbox, and one more altcoin. A mega wealthy non-exchange Ethereum wallet is on a crypto shopping spree as the markets move cautiously into positive territory. So, guys, that's a really good sign. According to the data aggregator Whale Stats, the cryptocurrency wallet with a handle Bonobo has been splurging to the tune of more than $14 million in recent days. This whale bought 1.1 million in Polygon. Okay. So he had two purchases. The first was 1.1 million, and the second was 1.9 in Polygon. He bought 1.3 million worth of ApeCoin. I don't know if I would have done that. And then it goes on. Bought 2.2 million in Sandbox. I like that purchase a lot. I really do like that purchase a lot. Anyways, the whale's total purchases or sort of total wallet has had a high of 961 million. Um, it gives a little chart of this individual's wallet performance. I'll tell you this: I'd certainly love for that to be my wallet. But all this to say that whales are starting to spend. I did a little video, I don't know, a few weeks ago about Polygon, and the thought process there was it wasn't the really large whales that Polygon is waiting on. It's sort of the mid-tier buyers, and then thought was if some of those started to purchase, then there'd be a huge run from retail investors like you and I to start making purchases as well. So that's kind of where we're at right now. All this to say, this article came out today. All this to say that is not only interesting, but that is probably good news for a lot of these coins. That there's starting to be some purchase activity. So we'll keep an eye on that. I like Polygon and I like Sandbox. I don't really love ApeCoin, but maybe it's just a little bit of jealousy for not having the money to be able to afford a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT. So the next story that we have is out of Yahoo News. And it basically says, what's the long-term performance of gold versus cryptocurrency? The U.S. Money Reserve examines. And I read through this article a little bit. I'm not going to read the whole thing to you. I think it's kind of a bullshit article. Basically, it goes back from 2021, and it looks at sort of how gold has performed compared to crypto. And we all know really the whole economy took a hit. So it doesn't look too good in the cryptocurrency space. I would have much rather seen this article go into a sort of 15, 16-year history ever since Bitcoin came out. It does talk about the cryptocurrency has only been around for a short period of time, and gold has been around, essentially forever. So it gives a lot more credence to gold than it does to digital currency. If you're asking me, my perspective, I think digital currency, particularly Bitcoin or what will be the future of Bitcoin, will essentially replace gold, as a commodity. And the SEC is already starting to call some things commodities. I saw that they considered Binance yesterday, or the term commodity was tossed around with Binance, which is another really positive thing. So you can read this article if you like. It's not an article that I like. But it is, and there is a video on here. It does talk about gold and crypto. So please do with it what you will. But I'm going to move on. Um, I got the next two articles are both from CNBC, and sorry, and they're really interesting. It says it's easier than ever to buy crypto with a credit card, but here's what you need to know first. It seems to be getting easier for consumers to buy crypto. Crypto.com, Singapore-based currency exchange, allows 50 million users to purchase crypto uh, things with crypto by using their debit card. And it goes on to talk about, how you could use crypto.com's debit card, the debit card they give you to utilize cryptocurrency to pay for things. And then, it talks about Google Pay, all that sort of stuff. Personally, I have a Coinbase card. It works great. I get a percentage back on everything I use, and that percentage goes straight to the cryptocurrency purchases. So I'm a big fan of it. But anyways, this is an interesting article because I do think that here in the very near future, really crypto is going to be widely adopted. I don't think, and this is just my prediction, I don't think there's going to be one main cryptocurrency that people use. I think much like what's happened is people are going to utilize exchanges and the cards associated with those exchanges to make their purchases. But anyways, that's where that is. This one is another CNBC article. It says nearly 75% of retailers plan to accept cryptocurrency payments within the next 2 years. From Starbucks to Lamborghinis, consumers are using cryptocurrency to pay for a variety of goods. Nearly 75% of retailers plan to accept cryptocurrency, whatever. And so it says Deloitte pulled a sample of 2,000 senior executives from the retail industry. And essentially 75% of them say that they're going to be able to use cryptocurrency as a payment method. How retailers plan to enable payment methods with digital currency. Although retailers are planning to accept digital currency as payments, that doesn't mean they're necessarily planning to hold virtual assets. Just over 50% of respondents plan to have a third-party payment processor, Shazam, which is exactly what we talked about from the last article. Basically, you're going to be able to. Here's where this is going. You're going to be able to utilize your exchange or whatever. Then they're going to go through a payment processor. Then they're going to do an exchange, and then you're going to be able to use it as whatever the fiat currency is in your country. So that's where this is going. They're going to advertise it as accepting cryptocurrency, but it's really all going to be on the payment processor. But again, this is a good thing. This is an extraordinary thing. It's going to be able to take your cryptocurrency and you're going to be able to utilize it in whatever country you want, and it's going to automatically convert to that country's fiat currency once you make a payment. So that is that. I don't personally see a ton of retailers saying, oh, here's the price of this in Bitcoin, or here's the price of this and that. Moreover, what you're going to have is, the price of Bitcoin and whatever fiat currency you're in. And so you're just going to have to look at it that way. But these are all wonderful and extraordinary things, and I think it's nothing but beneficial to the industry. All right, let's get into CoinMarketCap for today. The overall market cap is up 0.21% over the last day. That's good. That's good. I think maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago, maybe even 2 weeks ago, we were under $1 trillion for the total market cap. Now we're at 1.07. So we're going up a lot. Bitcoin's down a little bit today. Ethereum's down a little bit today. All these things are down a minuscule percent. But if you look over the last 7 days, and everything's really been up. Bitcoin's up by 10%. Ethereum's up by over 20%. Binance, actually, I thought would be up a little bit more. It's up it's up close to, well, it just flipped 18.54%. Everything over the last 7 days has done really, really well. So all the Ethereum Classic 54%. Yeah, yep. ApeCoin's up 22. I mean, all these things are great. Um, so listen, just stay vigilant, stay ready. I think that I think we're on a good path here. So we'll see how it all shakes out over the next week. But I predict, I predict these things to go up even farther. So again, keep looking at this. Don't invest in something that you don't know anything about. But I think we're on the right track as long as we incrementally continue to tick upwards. So, anyways, guys, that's the video. That's the podcast. Thanks so much for listening or watching. Please like, please subscribe, make a comment. All that stuff helps me out. I really, really appreciate everybody. Till next time, take care.